Oh, yeah. hmm You know, I'm really thinking that there needs to be another product, yes, available to women, or quite possibly a concentrate, yes. Now, in the 1940s and 1950s, they used to have what they would call an enema bag. Yes, they did. And some women would clean it, yes, and they'd use it for the similar purpose of keeping clean the vaginal muscle. Now, I looked at the various products available, yes, and I wasn't impressed. So what I'm thinking of doing is redesigning the vaginal wash, yes, for women that do know that they had the electricity in their vaginal muscle, yeah, and they want that removed. hmm See, desensitizing from electricity causes a sensitivity, yes, so as to be responsive to the flexibility of the individual muscle itself. Yeah. Now, I designed the 200 part per million. It's kind of a liquid. Yeah. For outside. But inside, I think we need a new product, and I need some women. Yeah. That want to volunteer to be in my office to experiment with the various products available to them, so that I can produce it in mass quantities and sell it all over the world. Now, today I'm going to want you to enforce the laws. Yes. Because I'm going to want to make these generators as the result of desalinating water. Yes. Because I'm going to want to sell the water. Yes. And I think the use of the desalinated salts in generators, yes, would produce a considerable amount of income. And for all of you in the come to find out family that never thought about what you were coming to find out, maybe we can design some products for that family, yes, that will have a cleansing effect to remove any and all technology. Oh, so that we can be off of your sexual nerve endings. Now, if you're the kind of woman, yes, that is concerned about cleanliness, yes, and you'd wear one of these French maid uniforms, yes, with possibly some gems on the front of it, yeah, that happens to be too short on the legs and not tall enough on the chest, yes, you could volunteer to make sure that every woman that wants to conceive a child with me would have very clean vaginas. That way I would know, yes, at any time that I decide, yes, that we together would want to make a baby, I would feel confident that I wouldn't get any venereal diseases, no, or unnecessary dirt on my sexual nerve endings. Now, this is a special type of volunteering for women that are concerned about vaginal health, triple D or larger, and it could be 18 and over. Yes, in nations throughout the world that do want their female population to have clean vaginas. This is a product that's not very expensive. In fact, I was thinking about not having any money this morning. Yeah. And I'm going to have to sell cigarettes to get $5 to be able to make it through the week because of how cheap your family is. Now, since I'm going to have to go to the food bank, yes, and I'm going to a community meal today, yes, and I'm possibly going to have to move from this location, I want to make sure that I can document as many innovations as possible to generate as much money as possible so that when I sue you for the damages I'm refusing right now, you'll find out that when it's $1 trillion day, it's expensive for you. Now, could you call Germany for me? Yes, and that DW News? You know, it could be that Germany that had these crown jewels. Yeah. I'm looking to purchase up all the crown jewels of every royal family everywhere in the world. Yeah. See, above are gem-studded crosses and an altar of 11th century Germany. Oh, I think every royal family's Russian crown jewels will end up in my personal treasury. Yes, because I'll go through the royal families of the last 2,000 years and I'll buy up all your royal families right now. You know, there's the possibility, yes, that I should have been involved with the United States Treasury from the time that it turned 45 years old. And just thinking about all the fraud of the court orders. In fact, I thought today would be a good day for myself. I'm rearranging my schedule so as to have this whole week free. That way, if you decided to enforce the laws, I would be available to talk to Marilyn and my sons. Now, these are the kind of questions that she might find a little, well, invasive. Yes, when's the last time you washed your vagina? And if I find out it's been